also have other ways to upload files. Like we can accept files via Dropbox. We can accept files via FTP. We're working on OneDrive right now, so that if you have a batch of files that you just want to drag and drop to our FTP server, and FTP is very robust, and it'll auto resume like if your connection drops, and especially when you're talking about very large files, it's very handy. And so if something might take all day to upload, you don't want it to break in the middle and then have to start all over again. So there are other ways to upload, but this is definitely the easiest because it's just using the web browser.
I know you have to end here in a minute, but you just mentioned two other things, FTP and Dropbox. So once we upload by Dropbox, where do they go and how do we find them?
Right. I will definitely talk about that another time, but it's there is a way to do that. The short answer is if you name your file by the Sermon ID, this is your Sermon ID for this. If you name it with that Sermon ID, it will find it and it will attach itself to the sermon if there's no media uploaded already. So if you already have media there, it won't do it. It won't overwrite it. But it uses a sermon ID. Now, if you don't have the sermon created and you want the system to create it all for you, there's a way to do that as well. And we rely on the tags in the file, ID3 tags. There's some file naming things that we have a convention for, but definitely can show you that another time. People use that for bringing in an entire library of MP3s onto SermonAudio. They want to just dump maybe several hundred of their MP3s from wherever. They could do it very easily using FTP or Dropbox.
So we upload them. You'll do everything from there?
Oh, yeah. We automatically publish it. We assign the speaker if that's in the tag. So we have a very clear way of tagging the files.